Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Last episode, we spent mostly turning in quests, taking care of a few things back at Cadnua, and surprisingly speaking with Durans a little bit, because we could. Now, we don't really have anywhere else to go at the moment, except out to Cleobon Relag, which will continue the main quest, and we should find hints about, Eder's personal quest. So that should be interesting. Let's head over right away. Yes, accept. Fellow of St. Widewin has arrived, seeking employment. Really? That is a hireling? Fellow of St. Widewin. +1 prestige, +3 security. I don't know what sort of person he is, but I would like to take him. Gorgrak we're gonna keep. I do like having the Warden of the Wilds. The Valiant Shock Mage is a mage. Why not have a mage? Skirmish Archer? Do we really need a Skirmish Archer? You know what? We'll remove the Gold Pack Knight for now. Dismiss you. This will be a boost of 1 and 1. There we go. I think that'll fit. Now then, we're at Cleobon Relag. Let's see what we can find.
This is the place. My big brother's last battle. I wish I could tell you what we're looking for. Anything from that battle, I guess. Whatever 15 years of rain hasn't buried. You see my brother's ghost, you give me a holler, all right?
Sure thing, Eder. We'll do what we can. A man stands before you, his face smeared with green and ochre dyes. Hides and furs cover his body, and he holds a spear in one hand.
Tread carefully, Estrabor.
He bears teeth that have been filed to fine points. Back to your village, Estramor. You are lucky the three-tusked Stelgare hunt other quarry today. Three-tusked Stelgare. His snarling grin widens. Have the farmers grown too fearful to even mention our name? We are the fiercest of the 6 tribes of Erglanfath, and we are the guardians of the monument here. What do you know about Cleobon Relag? It is a sacred place of the builders, and neither your feet nor ours shall sully its stones. The grasses, however, I will gladly water with your blood. I've never heard of the builders. He makes an exasperated clicking noise with his tongue. They are known by other names in the heathen tongues of farm folk. They are the ancients who built this place, and many more like it, and we of the 6 tribes guard their legacy. I'm looking for a group of people who may have already entered the ruin. So are we. He runs his thumb along the smooth wood of the spear. That is why we wait here, Estramor, and that is why I have decided to let you leave in peace. What will you do? We will wait. If they are inside, they must come out, and when they do... He slides a fingertip along the point of his spear and shows you the drop of blood. These individuals are my enemies, too. If you let me in, I could bring them out for you. And allow even more Estramorwan to trample sacred ground? Certainly not. Well, you already messed up once. What's the harm of doing it again on our account, seeing as how we are probably much nicer people? I see. Good. I'll be going. And do not come this way again. So
Not
that's
much here.
probably... Okay, we're not going to want to go that way, because that's obviously going to piss them off. Let's see if we can do this without pissing them off. There must be a way to get around them. And it's probably going to pass by where, we'll find Eder's brother's information. Oh, goody. A body.
Too recent.
Okay, definitely not. Orland's Bramble Ring. Extra defense against hobbled, stuck, and paralyzed, and pierce damage reduction. Pretty good ring. Okay. Let's head up this way then.
Hey, something metal in the... I think I see... No. Never mind.
Something metal in the ground by a...
Space painters can't guard that place. These ruins are claimed, friend. On your way.
No need to get riled, boys. We're just passing by.
Look at his talisman, Pag. Eothasian.
How about that? A godless sack of shit. We got a blazing corpse worshiper on our hands.
Actually, they never found the body.
Eder fumes. He opens his mouth to say something, then closes it. He quickly replaces his frown with a polite smile.
Only reason for the legacy is because the Duke doesn't got the guts to see you all slaughtered. The gods want you dead. Me and Pag, though, we done our part during the purges, didn't we, Pag?
Seamstresses?
Make your cracks now. Got no god or homeland to avenge you. By Magrin, this'll be short work.
Surely the gods want peace between us.
And what part of a war goddess wishes peace? No, friend. Only through the blood of our enemies is our goddess quenched. Doesn't matter who it was for anyway. Country's better for the purges. Maybe we start a new purge right here.
He readies his weapon. Okay, well, the looters here are pissed off. And down they go. Also, hello, Callista.
They were right. That was short work.
You know, that is very true. Anything else here of note? Okay, can't take those. Oh, Riad Saren standard piece. The tip of some metal object protrudes from a mound of watery river silt. With both hands, you and Eder begin digging in the mud until the object is dislodged. You close your hand around it and pull it from the wet earth. The object is a steel semicircular frame about the size of your fist. At even points around the semicircle, jagged points jut out like tongues of flame, the rays of a rising sun. At the sun's center is a carved silhouette of a Vorlus plant.
I've seen these before. They top the standards of Raid Saris. Or did when Weidman was alive. Well, it's something. Just not sure what it gets me.
Grieving Mother, do you think you can help us? Look, I appreciate you taking the initiative, but I don't think there's much chance that this nice stranger lady happens to be a cipher. The Grieving Mother looks at you. I will do what I can, but I will need the skill of a watcher to aid my own, to identify the soul once I have found its traces. She turns to Eder, her hand outstretched. Eder hands her the steel sun. The motion is mechanical, unconscious. The Grieving Mother takes the sun in one hand and yours in the other, and you can feel her presence in your mind, her thoughts bidding you to relax. Focus, she says, and the word reverberates as if through an endless chasm. You close your eyes and concentrate. The sun is bright in your mind's eye, warm with the pulse of collective experience and noisy with the thoughts of the past, of battle, of faith, of home. You drift from voice to voice, thought to thought, Eder's soul a vibrant signature with which to locate his brother. One voice stands out amidst the din, brassy and earnest, a shade brighter than Eder's, but unmistakably of the same construction. You have no image of its owner, but its journey is imprinted within the points and curves of the steel sun, and in your mind it opens before you as a path stretching both southward to Gilded Vale and northward over the uneven terrain that joins the Deerwood to Riad Saris. You trace the path back to its origin, far back as you can find, gliding over plains and hillsides, to a one-room home in Gilded Vale with a thatched roof and a dirt floor. The path is faint here, its distance in time rendering images blurry and details scarce. From Gilded Vale, it follows a road toward Madmar Bridge, reaching the gates of Defiance Bay before diverting abruptly, cutting northward in a beeline for Riad Saris. The path leads to Ariad Saren's city, regal and austere in the Eder imperial style. It winds through streets and climbs a grand set of stairs into a stately building, passing through pointed archways into what appears to be a throne room. Upon the throne sits a man whose head is pure blinding light, and as its gaze turns to you, the light drowns out all else. Its voice carries the force of thunder, but its words are impossible to make out in the imprint, echoes of echoes. The voice and light fade, and the path bends backward, carrying you along to a barracks, then back southward, marching into Deerwood and skirmishing along the way. Upon one battlefield, the imprint is vivid, and you see a Ariad Saren standard topped with a steel sun, clutched in the hands of a fallen soldier. You see a young man in Ariad Saren armor with Eder's straw-colored hair race toward the standard and lift it, the path you've been following clear to see beneath his feet. And as his hand brushes the steel tip, you can hear his thoughts racing in a blur, and they are of his god and his country, and a brother he hopes is far away from this place. In an instant, the thoughts are gone as well as the man, and the standard is passed to another soldier. You pick the path up again as it meanders south and disintegrates into the shadow of Cleobon Relag. You open your eyes.
Anything? Looked like you were working real hard there.
Your brother got as far as Defiance Bay before turning to Riad Saris instead. He met Widewin there. Then he enlisted.
What'd he talk about with Widewin?
Widewin's head was a beam of light.
I figured that. Woden and me had heard enough stories from his uprising to know it wasn't just some tall tale. Doesn't mean he was Aethys. It could have been some wizard's trick. It's what they talked about that's important. What'd they say?
I'm afraid I don't know.
That's not funny. Come on. That metal sun, my brother touched it. You saw where he went. Now what'd he talk about with Widewin? Why'd my brother fight for Ariad Saris?
I wish I had something better to tell you.
I guess that's it.
Eder's mouth hangs open and his eyes glaze, his forehead creased between his eyebrows. He rakes his teeth over his lower lip. His voice is barely a whisper. We'll find some other way to know why he did what he did.
I don't think we will. What will we do? Look for more war relics? We were lucky to find this one. Soldiers that fought with him are long dead. The battle was a massacre. Whatever Aethys knows, he's not talking to anyone.
We don't have to wait around anymore. I got what I needed. If only there were words to fill with such emptiness. Better yet, to remove his doubt, his questions. I regret that my answers have only deepened his pain. Thank you, Hammer. It's completed. His actual reasons for doing so were lost. He'll never know. That is sad. Okay, the quest is completed at least, and we get Remembrance of Light's Warmth. This curious device, created by a deranged dwarven animancer, has the ability to cast the druid spell Garden of Life, which heals people. Okay. Do you have anything to say now, Eder?
What's on your mind?
I guess not. It's unfortunate that this is how it ends, with just a lack of information. All he wanted to know was why his brother did what he did, and it's just that information will never be gained, I guess. It's kind of sad. And disappointing that that's just how it ends. Or a dare. Alright. Looks like this path will lead into Cleobon Relag itself. Let me enter a stealth sneak. Oh! Ah, I see. A broken bridge lies before you. Most of it appears to have crumbled into the river centuries ago, leaving two jagged ledges on either side of the water. You see a yawning passage into the mountain on the other side. You might be able to jump across the gap. Jump to the other side. Durance misjudges the gap and barely makes it across, spraining a wrist in the process. Well, that's unfortunate. So now he's got a sprained wrist, which is lower deflection. But we have made it here, which will allow us to go in there without pissing off the locals. Well, we still have 10 minutes, so let me drop a save before we go in here. Alright, and let's head in. Can at least start looking around a bit. I don't know how long this load's going to take. These loads always take so long, and it really annoys me. But it is what it is. I don't know how big this dungeon's going to be, but we'll explore what we can. Oh, hey, we're in. Find signs of the leaden key within Cleoban Relag.
I'll take a look.
Level 1. Okay, so we've got multiple levels to this place. Goody. Okay. Ah, there's something. How can the people of virtues resist the profane and lawless? Where can the elm dig its roots that the storms cannot wash them out? And we got a troll to deal with.
My mind feels sharp as
And the
steel.
troll is dealt with.
Let's see what lies this way.
Only going over here because I have a feeling this is the other entrance. And I just want to get it uncovered. We're not going to go out this way. Yep, this is the other entrance, so ignore that. If we go out that way, we'll just piss off the locals. So ultimately, it looks like we've got two routes. Let's try taking a look down this direction. We'll head calmly, carefully, see what we find. And keep our eyes out for traps, because heaven knows there could be traps. Savages massed at the gates with their swords and with their arrows and swords and spears, yearning for conquest and plunder. Their chieftains and warriors feared not vengeance of gods nor the wrath of their enemies. Death would not punish them. Swamp lurkers and slimes. Okay, we can deal with those.
Let's go.
Hold on. Are you once again at defense? No, you're all at aggressive. Never mind. I thought you were all at defense self again.
Keeping an eye out.
Okay, this area is a little flooded. Oh, we got something to look at here. Pike and a moonstone. Oh, it's something. And something there. Another swamp lurker.
Settle. Let's go.
Oh, that one's dead quick. Yeah, everyone kind of got stuck in a spot there. Oh, found something secret. Okay. Couple Veloons. Corrupted Druid. Okay. And a couple Quigras. Okay. Seem to be doing okay with the killing of these things. They're not that strong. Or we've just become that strong. That's honestly also very possible. In fact, I think that's probable for what it is. We've gotten so much stronger because of spending time in the DLC area. I think we found hints of something. Another troll. Down you go.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
There appears to be something over there, and I have a feeling that's connected to where we need to go. Let's keep making a look around. This probably heads back around to the entrance. My guess. More corrupted druids. Corrupted druids and Quigras. If that's pronounced Quigra, it could just be Pigra. Pugra? I'm not sure. I'm calling them Quigras. Screw it. Oh, there was another here. Did he summon bees or something? Weird. Well, maybe not. He's a druid. Never could Picos accord with their chiefs. Can a people find order when a sunset brings darkness, but never a map in the stars of the sky?
Laying low.
Not sure what exactly these words are supposed to be saying, or what they're talking about. Never the spirit and always the flesh are a people of lowered eyes. Oh, goody. Sporelings. Kill them nice and quickly.
Let's go.
Dank Spore needs to die before it causes problems that I really don't want to deal with. Okay, it was Eder that was charmed there. Oh, there's traps here. Good to know. And a lot of things to loot. Okay, let me just check, make sure Eder didn't lose. Nope, he's still fine.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Okay, loot what we can around here. There's a trap there.
Sure.
Oh, and we found a way down. Interesting.
My eyes are peeled.
Didn't expect to find the way down over here. Okay, another dead dank spore. Oh, damn it.
Something over there.
Oh, I think we probably hit all the traps here. Okay. So then this over here must have been that other path. We'll head over, take a look down at it, then make our way over to here, and we'll probably put a pause there.
My thoughts will
Right.
be as silent as my feet.
Enter the sneaking, see what we can find. More oozes. And there was another trap here. Of course there was.
Flowers there.
Locked
If
door.
secrets
We'll
whisper
come
here,
back to
I shall
that. Let me
listen
just
for them.
uncover this path. Yep, this is another freaking trap. I don't know how we weren't seeing all those traps. It was kind of annoying.
Keeping an eye out.
A simple
And we can
test.
unlock this door. What's
That's
inside?
settled.
An Animat. Okay, we can kill an Animat. Or two. They're not that tough. I have no idea what that just was. Hungering always for nations in gold, they were ruthless and fearless. A tiny Animat. Whether experiment or accident, this minute automat seems to function normally despite its size. It blazes with soul energy. And Sura's supper plate. Stolen from the table of Ogre Matron's... Okay, it's got retaliation, and it's just a small shield. It's nothing too special. Okay. Why did you take the Onomat? Well, let's put the Onomat out instead of the cat for a bit. Why not? It's fine. It appears to be everything we can look at around here. Alright. Let's head down to the exit, and I think I'll probably end the episode about here. A few minutes short, yes, I know, but this seems like the point at which we'd pause, because we're about to go into another level. My guess is we're going to go down a level, and then come back up and get to whatever the hell is up here. Because this has to be connected to things. Without a doubt. Probably where we're going to end up at the end of it. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Eder, Kana, Durance, the Grieving Mother, and Sagani. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, and I shall see you all next time.